Hi, it's Terry here. Today we're going to talk about stickers and labels. The types of stickers and labels we're going to talk about are for indoor use. We have customers that use them on product jars and bottles and bags, paper bags and plastic bags. We have pre-printed samples of labels here that you're welcome to come and grab a sample and see that it's going to stick onto the surface you're intending to use it on. The type of printing that we're talking about today is for indoor use, so people quite often use these on plastic, glass, cardboard and paper, not any outdoor usage. That's a different printing process that we may talk about that another time. At Shellharbour City Print Shop, we digitally print labels using the best digital press. The complexity and compatibility of these new digital presses means that any image that we can print onto paper or cardboard, we can print onto a label. Here at the print shop, we can print very, very large labels, but the process that we're talking about today is digitally printed labels, which means the maximum size sheet is SRA3, or 450mm by 320mm, and there's two different processes that I'll go through with you now. The first process we'll talk about is printing to an SRA3 sheet, a sheet of label, either gloss or matte adhesive, and then we trim it down to size after it's printed. So the advantage of this is we can cut it down to any size that you need. We're not restricted in size as long as it's within that 450 by 320. And there's no real minimum quantity order. We just print the number of sheets required and cut the sheet down to size, and there's your labels. The disadvantage of the SRA3 process is that we can only do a square-edged label, square or rectangle, so no rounded corners or no circular shape. The second process for printing labels is to print onto a pre-cut sheet of A4 adhesive. This is a really versatile way to print labels. Before we even run the adhesive through the machine, it's already got the shapes cut into it, so we just need to line up and print exactly onto that area. Each sheet of pre-cut label is A4 in size, and the number of labels you get per sheet depends on how big each label is. For example, if you order 40mm round labels, then you'll get 24 labels per sheet. If you order 80mm round labels, then there are only 6 labels per sheet. There's heaps of pre-cut label sizes to choose from. We have circles in many different sizes, as well as squares and rectangular shapes with rounded corners. The main advantage of the pre-cut label process is the fact that we can do the circular shapes, as well as the rectangular and square shapes with the rounded corners. The main disadvantage of this process is that minimum quantity orders would apply. So if you just need 20 or 40 labels or something, then this wouldn't be the process to go with. We print the A4 pre-cut adhesive sheets in batches of either 50 sheets or 100 sheets. So if you order 40mm round labels, for example, there's 24 labels per sheet, so 50 sheets is 1,200 labels and 100 sheets is 2,400 labels. That's the sort of quantities that you'd need to be ordering for this printing process. Whichever print process is right for your job, we print in-house here at Shellharbour City Print Shop. So we've got the A4 pre-cut sheets as well as the SRA3 sheets that we cut after the printing process. The print quality is really, really good in both processes. And we normally print onto a gloss adhesive material. It can get matte, but probably more than 90% of the time is onto a gloss. Give me a yell if you need any more information, and I'll be happy to help out. Thanks for watching.